Hello again. Today I'm back at the Wood End Farm shooting complex, testing out the Air Arms S200. Probably one of the best rifles you can get for budget prices. It shoots really accurately, and they come in at probably about £370. Well, this one's second hand. It cost me about £350, including scope and silencer. And also it included the 10-shot magazine conversion kit. This is a two-stock version, twin stock. You can get it all in as one piece. They cost about £390 just for the rifle, and you pay about £80 for the conversion kit plus your scope. So it is one of the most accurate rifles for the price, really. I've been pleased with it. So basically I'm testing this one today using Air Arms field target pellets, and I'll be testing it out to 50 yards. So we'll see how it shoots. I hope you enjoy it. That was off. That was my fault. That's 10 shots on that, and we'll see how it did. 30 yards. Bloody good group, I would have thought, with that. Now, as you can see from that, that's my final group. It's all on the bull apart from two. One of them I know definitely pulled to the left, the other one possibly the wind, but it's not bad really. It's just what it should be doing. At 30 yards, not bad at all. So now I'll shoot at some reactive targets and have some fun. Okay then. Shooting at reactive targets. First one will be the rabbit at 30 yards. That's got him. Now they're at 20 yards, and it should be on target for that. Yep. The pigeon at 25 yards. I'll go for the squirrel, and that one is 35 yards, I think. So slightly. I saw that one. Right. Slightly to the left. They squirrels there and a rabbit, well, squirrel and rabbit, I think they're 40 yards. So I'll go 1 mil dot down for that. Could be 2. Right. That's 1.5 mil dots. Now is put a target down at 55 metres just to see what the grouping's like, and just to show you how I'll stay on the same aim point. We'll see what the wind difference makes to it. Okay. Well, if you can see from the shots on there, it's spread out quite a bit. But I was aiming and milled it off on the squirrel. My aim point was about there, and that was 4 mil dots down on the scope to compensate for the wind. If you look over there, there's a gap in the bank, so that doesn't help much when you've got a crosswind either. And that's looking back up the range. I hope you find it interesting. So this time I'll be shooting a smaller target, but I'll be aiming dead centre just to see how far it's shooting. Looks like somebody shot a crow there. And again, there is fox poo on it as well. So 55 yard marker. Now this one is the members range. There's not many, can't be many joining actually, otherwise there'd be more down here. But there is another 55 metre range for non-members. So I think there's more people on that, but at least you get to do your own thing, especially in the week. It gets busier at the weekends. Right, back at the firing line. Okay, I'm shooting at 55 yards, 4 mil dots down. I'll aim dead centre and we'll see what the wind's doing to it. Right, that's my 10 shots. I can, looking through the scope, I can see it shooting to the left. But it's also tracking, so it's showing that as the wind's, you know, variable, and that's why you've really got to know what you're doing in wind. It's probably best not to go hunting in the wind unless you really know what you're doing. You can't afford to be like that much. So I'll bring the target back and we'll see what kind of spread it is at 55 yards in a wind. Okay, coming down to the sharp end of the range, and as you can see on that, see how big my hand is. You can see the spread on there. That was an aim point at the bull, and it's gone between 1 and 4 inches, and that's all down to the wind. You can see it tracking across there. That's 4 mil dots. Maybe I could come down 3.5 mil dots, I don't know, but I think most of it's tracking just above the bull, so yeah, maybe 3 would do it at 55 yards. But it's so far out. But just for your interest, really. Okay, what I've done there, I set up a pigeon at 50 yards and some spinners at 55 yards, right at the far end. It's all a matter of assessing where to aim with the scope using the mil dot. If I can weave my way through all the target, those ones right at the back. Right, now if you see the pigeon just there, he's 50 yards away. When I hit him in the head will drop down, and then you reset by it in the chest. Right, 50 yards. I will probably start 4 mil dots down and see where it goes. To adjust the scope, parallax to 50. I'm shooting 12 times on the scope as well, so went slightly to the left, I think. I'll go 3 mil dots down to start with, windy. I'll aim off 1. Yeah, that's the wind, that is. I had to aim off a complete mil dot to adjust for the wind. That's hit the centre, but it's not reset the target. So I saw it move. You probably did too. That wind's gusting quite hard again. It's the same, still about 1 mil dot to the left. I've got to aim off to compensate for the. That's really gusting. It's not bad for 55 yards though. There's no way I'd shoot anything that range. You just can't predict the bloody wind. But it's good fun on these. Brilliant. Just to appreciate how far this is, I'll zoom back out. apologies for the escape cam not being in very good focus, but I think I might have sorted it now. It's one of the hardest things with cameras. If you've got one that's set to automatically focus, it can mess it up. So I've just tried a different setting. It seems to be a bit clearer now down the scope. So I'm going to fire some spinners at 30 yards and we'll see what it looks like through the camera. Out of ammo at that. You notice I'm aiming slightly to the right, that's because of the wind. That one stayed up in the air. Look. And this one's 30 yards again. Well, that's not going down, is it? Right, this is the last 10 rounds I'm going to do because the wind's getting worse now. So this will be end of my day now when I've done all this. Let's get this one here. There we go, aiming slightly off for the wind. That's it. Index. That's the Air Arms S200 early edition in T2 with Air Arms Diablo Field pellets.